Hey everyone, what's going on? So we have a new Pokemon Safari, and I didn't realize this began on Thursday. I thought it began on Tuesday, and I created the thumbnails last week for all of the videos this week, since we knew what was coming this week. And yeah, I labeled this one 71, so this one will be episode 71, even though it came out later than some of the others. So I do apologize for that, a little back and forth, but yeah, it shouldn't be too much of a big deal. Anyway, moving on to the Safari, we have, beginning with Sandygast, and Sandygast is actually one of my favorite Sun and Moon Pokemon. I love the shovel, I think it's so adorable, so I will definitely go ahead and gladly take Sandygast. I love it. So I would totally recommend, if you have it, a fully maxed out Noivern and Vanilluxe, because most of these stages have their icons on the field, on the starting board. Sandygast doesn't, it's the only exception, but the other ones do, so you could easily shot those out and do a lot of damage and be able to knock out the Pokemon more easily. So totally recommend those two if you have it. If you don't, a neutral shot out user should also do well. You just might not beat it as quick, but yeah, so totally recommend those if you have it. And I do have Mega Gengar. You can go with Shiny Mega Gyarados, Shiny Mewtwo X. You can go with Shiny Charizard X if you have it. So yeah, there's plenty of options. Yeah, so just going with the standard Gengar for this Safari for the most part. And 22% base on Sandygast. Not going to be able to get it. We do get it up to a 44%. Now, guys, I used multiple Great Balls on this one. I wouldn't recommend doing that, but this was one of the last Pokemon that I found in the Safari, believe it or not. And I was tired, so I just wanted to go to bed and get it over with. So, yeah, I just used multiple Great Balls on it just to get it over with. And, yeah, so... But, yeah, we do eventually catch Sandygast, so... that is really cool. Really glad to have it. As I said, one of my favorite Sun and Moon Pokemon. So yeah, it has Sand Sport, so not really good. A low attack power. None of these Pokemon in this Safari are good, actually. Some of them might be decent if they had higher attack power. Unfortunately, not the case. But who knows? They could get raised max levels in the future. Some of them could get new skills, so... totally recommend going after all of these Pokemon if you have the means to do so, just because you never know what the future holds, so you might as well. And yeah, now we have Winky and Hoppip, and Winky and Hoppip is another common Pokemon in the Safari, and it's an easy one to beat. Yeah, so we beat it in just, I think, what was that, 2 moves? So we do beat Winky and Hoppip. As I mentioned, it does have some of itself on the bottom of the field, so... that's where the shoutouts come in handy. So yeah, we do beat that. And not bad, not bad. It does have a very low catch. I think it was 4%? Yeah, 4%. So we do get it up to a 20%. Now, this and Sandygast are the only two in the Safari that I used multiple Great Balls on. And the reason I did that is just because they were both the last 2 Pokemon that I caught. So that's why I did it. And... yeah, so you could just keep on going into the Safari, especially on these common ones. The rare ones, obviously, you want to go ahead and use Great Balls until you catch it. But, yeah, you could keep on going in until you find these multiple times, and you should be good to go that way. But we do catch Hoppip at a 40%, so definitely go ahead and take that. What do you guys think of these winking variants, by the way? I personally don't really like them. Like, I like variants, but I would like more shiny variants, or maybe... ones with like the Santa hat or different kind of hats, because winking is just like one eye closed, so it's like it's kind of like dull in my opinion. What do you guys think? Anyway, winking Skip Plume. Now this is actually the very first Pokemon I found in the Safari. That's why my team is different. But after this one, I changed up the team because I realized my whole team was white, so it really wasn't going to help me out at all. Ninetales can definitely help you out if you want to freeze the Pokemon, and yeah, you don't have to worry about the disruptions. I guess that was my thought process, at least. But yeah, after this, I just went with the Shoutout team. Typeless Combo will help you out, though, if you want to go ahead and use Typeless Combo with a Shoutout user. I didn't find it necessary, but you could definitely go ahead and do that. As I said, the Shiny Mega Mewtwo Y is good, but again, a full white team is not going to help anybody, so, or full of any color, so yeah, that's why I swapped it out. But the team is still good enough to win anyway, just because the Safari for the most part is easy. So not too difficult of a Safari, probably because they're not really that good. That's why it's not too difficult. But yeah, we do get it up to a 21% catch. So I think we catch Winking Skip Bloom. Yes, we do. So we go ahead and catch that at a 21%. So not bad, not bad. I'll take that. Yeah, there's 8 Pokemon in the Safari. This one has Paralyzed Plus, so I don't like that ability. It has low activation rate, so don't recommend it at all. But yeah, as I was saying, 8 Pokemon in the Safari, so quite a big Safari, but not too bad. Now we do get the first rare one, which is Winky Jumpluff. I figured this one would be a rare one. And yeah, not a whole lot to say. I guess it's a little bit more bulky than the other stages, which does make sense, so not too bad. But it's not a bad stage. Yeah, because even if Shot Out isn't going off, you should be able to combo enough to be able to knock it out. So yeah, so not a bad stage, not a bad stage to be able to beat it. So yeah. Yeah, this one and the other one, the Hakamo-o, are the rares. So 2 rares in the Safari for this Safari at least. But yeah, so we do go ahead and beat that with 5 moves left, and obviously the rare ones do have a better catch rate. It's still not great, I don't think, but it's good enough to where you'll get over 50% in the Great Ball. So yeah, 15%, get it up to 30. So we're going to have a 60% chance to catch it, and you're going to have to use, like, if you have to, use more than one Great Ball just because they are rare. You don't know when you're going to encounter them again, so totally worth it to throw the Great Balls. Even though they're not good Pokemon, at least Jumpluff isn't, so... But it's still, as I said, still totally worth it. So we do catch the Winking Jumpluff. And I can't remember the ability. I know it's not good. I know it's, yeah, low attack power, Vitality Drain. So yeah, one that you are not going to use. I think they did buff that out recently, but I still don't think it's good. Somebody could correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think so. Anyway, we're moving on to Winking Sharabi. Sharabi? Yeah, I think it's got to be Sharabi, right? Yeah, I think that's how you pronounce it. But we have Sharabi, so a bunch of Sharabi on the field. So again, shout out coming in handy as usual. Crowd control plus triggering, but yeah. So yeah, able to beat that in a few moves, so that's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah, not a bad stage. Another easy one in the Safari. So I will take that. Not a whole lot to say outside of that. And does it have a low catch? Yeah, 6%. So another very low catch, but we do get it up to 24%. The shoutouts will help you to get it up, if you beat it in a couple moves, help you to get it up to a higher catch rate. So not too bad. We do get a 48%, and we're going to be able to catch this on the first Great Ball, so that's really cool. Yeah, so we do catch Winky and Sharabi. I think that's how it's got to be how to pronounce it. I should know that. It's been a Pokemon for a long time. But yeah, as I said, it has Crowd Control Plus, so not good. Low attack power. At least not good yet. Who knows about the future. And moving on, we do have Winky and Charmem. So yeah, this is, I guess, basically almost the same as its pre-evolution. I mean, easy stage. You have a bunch of Charmem on the field. So again, shout out. Really helping out, really helping out. I actually had the 4 match of Noivern, but I didn't go for it for whatever reason. Anyway, yeah, not a whole lot of HP, so able to beat that in a few moves, so I will definitely take that. And so yeah, that's not a bad one, that's not a bad one. And let's see the catch. It has a 13%. Man, all of these are so low, especially if they go into the Safari multiple times just to get all of them, so... But anyway, 22%, we do catch it, I want to say. Yes, we do catch it. Okay, so we catch the Winking Charmem on the Pokeball, so that's good. Save us some coins. And it has 3/4, so I think 3/4 is pretty good, fully maxed out, but I don't think Winking Charmem is good. It's not a strong attack power, so it is what it is. So moving on, second to last Pokemon, we have Jangmo-o. Now, Jangmo-o and Hakamo-o are actually decent, but they have low attack power, so they need raise max levels to be good, and I would like them to get farmable stages. They're not going to because in the Safari, so they won't be farmable, but yeah, they're actually decent. I mean, this one has Final Effort, Jangmo-o, which is a decent ability. I know it's a dragon type, so it's not great, but you know, Final Effort, Litwick has helped me out, so it's decent, but it's one that you're never going to use because of the attack power. Even if it gets raised max levels, you'll probably use it just because you probably won't use it just because it's not worth investing in, unless if it ever becomes farmable. But yeah, so I would say decent, but one that you're not going to use. So anyway, 10% base, get it up to a 25%. So I guess about average catch rate. So yeah, and do we catch it? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we do catch it on the 25%. So yeah, I'll take that. Not bad, not bad. And so it has, as I said, has final effort, but very low attack power, one that you could push aside, for right now at least. So last but certainly not least, we have Hakamo-o, and Hakamo-o has Rock Shot, so it is good. It just, again, has a low attack power, so it needs raise max levels, and maybe a farmable stage at some point, but I doubt it. But so you probably won't use it, but still, it's still nice to catch anyway, so just in case. And it is the rare Pokemon of the Safari, at least one of them. So yeah, not bad. Not a whole lot of HP. I guess it probably has a little bit more than some of the others in the Safari, but it's not a bad one. We do knock it out with 5 moves left. And so yeah, this is Hakamo-o. And the catch rate is, again, I think decent. Yeah, 16%. And we do get up to 31. So about the same as Winky and Jumpluff. Decent, but not great, I guess. But, you know, better than nothing. And we do catch it on a 31%. So, yeah, that's not bad. We do actually S-rank it. Not that matters. And, yeah, as I said, it has Rock Shot. So not too bad. And that's going to be it for this video, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye.